All right, so this is the part that I want to show y'all about the tie-in. You know, you look at that, it looks amazing right now, but if you see the before and after, it's really amazing how this got tied in and it looks seamless with the house. You can see how it ties in right there, and this fireplace, it just brings that wow factor, and that's what really gets me going whenever we do projects like this, is big, huge items. All right, so it's Saturday and we're here getting the floor ready for the paint. So we're gonna do an epoxy, but every Sherwin-Williams is out of it. So we're gonna do a white floor paint. Now, a lot of the painting has been done. We've got some touch-ups and stuff to do, but really it's just been a lot of things fell through in the last few days. But we're here Saturday. You know, the dream doesn't take a day off on Saturday, doesn't take a day off on Sunday, so I'm going to be working today and tomorrow to get it done. I've got my son here, Matthew. My daughter's birthday party is right around lunch, so the plan for today is to power wash all of this, and we're going to put like a floor leveler. Now, I did pick up a really good deal at a kind of a, I wouldn't say a garage sale, but a guy I knew went out of business. He's a concrete guy, really good guy, and got a really good deal on some stamps. So let me show you basically 3 different stamps. And I've got like kind of a tile stamp, Italian slate, which is like a light rock stamp, and then a flagstone stamp. So all 3 of those stamps are something that will really save us in the long term. I picked all these up for about $4 grand and they're worth about 12. Really excited for that purchase. You got to constantly look for deals when you're in business, because if you pay full price for everything, you just will not end up saving any money. Okay, so this is Matthew. This is my son. You can tell he's 6 foot tall. He's only 14, but he's a really hard worker, and that's one thing that I really believe in, is like, take your kids to work and have fun with them, pay them for their work, let them understand that work equals money, because that's the way the real world works. And from a very young age, my dad took me to work, and it's really paid off. I think it really has made me into what I am today, and a lot of people know that I'm a really hard worker. I put a lot of hours in, and I love work because of how my dad brought me up. All right, it is Monday morning and we're about to start our morning huddle. Every Monday we get together, and well, really every day we get together, but Monday is the most crucial because everyone's been off for all weekend, and kind of dusting off the cobwebs and just getting focused for Monday.
What is a typical Monday like for you?
Well, Monday is probably the most chaotic day, not by my choice, but just, you know, things hit you in the face Monday morning. You've got all kinds of things from last week that you know, didn't get done, or issues that, you know, didn't get resolved. So Monday for me is just very bouncing around, chaotic. My checklist is about 2 times longer than it normally is, and so I try to get a bunch done on Monday, and I just basically solve problems all day long.
Ortiz and Massey paid.
Massey came to me paid on Saturday.
Massey
Cash.
paid.
Yep.
Ortiz paid.
Hey Amy, so it's Monday. What's on your board today?
So on Mondays, I go over all of the change orders that I sent from the previous week, update the invoices, and notify project managers of any change orders that were approved. I call any jobs that were sold over the weekend or from Friday, since we don't have a huddle, and follow up on those for deposits and do selections and everything like that to keep people moving forward in the process.
Nice. All right. Hey Jason, it's Monday. What you got on your boards today?
Man, I've got follow-ups today, first thing, so I got my board over here, and so I do work on that. I've got a lot of follow-ups. I had a couple appointments today. I've got a couple of repairs we got to take care of, running through some of that. Got to meet a client, pick up a check today, so that's kind of immediate things. Gonna knock those things out and get the week started.
Nice, nice. Appreciate you, man.
Hey man, we'll see ya.
Okay, so we've put this pavilion up. We're at the Elston project. This right here has to be demoed still. You really can't see it, but this pavilion is gonna basically be all the way back to that wall. and this will all be demoed away. Now what we're doing today is we're shaping this pool. So all of this is getting ready for poolcrete. Hector's here doing that. And we have the spa done. We're about to start the fireplace. Now, one of the things that we have to do for this fireplace is we got to put a footing right here. And then we're going to cut out the width of that fireplace right there, so it's kind of built into the pavilion. So that will be next steps, and then we'll get this whole thing just kind of wrapped up and turn this thing over to the customers. All right, so the spa is done, and we've got this cap on right here. It looks amazing. God, this is a big spa. Ricardo did a really good job. So really the pool is the only thing that we're waiting on, and then we'll tie all this together. This spa will spill over into that pool. That'll be the last thing left on the pool to get them swimming. All right, so we have an amazing project that just wrapped up. This is the Jacob project. We've seen several looks at this project throughout the last several weeks. So now it's officially done. I want to show you guys how it turned out, and it looks amazing. Let's go check it out. All right, so one of the biggest features of this whole area is this fireplace. And so full wood burning fireplace, got wood storage holes right there, privacy wall there. This thing goes 2 foot taller than the whole pavilion. Over here we have the privacy wall, so this is really blocking off this whole area. And actually it's really windy today, and there's hardly any wind in here. So that's the benefits of having a really nice privacy wall. And underneath us, we have this amazing tied-in pavilion, and it just is the showstopper. It basically is tied into the house to where you can't really tell it was an add-on. That's always our #1 goal. This is the second fireplace, and about halfway through the homeowner added this fireplace because they have kind of 2 areas. And so we just took a lot of the same look and replicated that over here, a second TV box, and then we added this little privacy wall. All right, we have this retaining wall, and if you remember, it looked really ugly. I mean, it was just made out of rock. We demoed that. We added a nice block retaining wall, and then we did some steps leading up. All right, so this is the part that I want to show y'all about the tie-in. You know, you look at that, it looks amazing right now, but if you see the before and after, it's really amazing how this got tied in and it looks seamless with the house. You can see how it ties in right there, and this fireplace, it just brings that wow factor. And that's what really gets me going whenever we do projects like this, is big, huge items. All right, that's gonna conclude this week's video. What a way to end it. We just wrapped up an amazing project. 6-figure project. This has really been a fun deal. So check back for more videos every week. We release them every single week. Please subscribe, and I really appreciate you guys' support. It really does help us build the channel and push us to do even more. So we'll talk to you next week in the next video.